Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate through the product page. If you haven't previously watched the video where I talk about the features at a glance and go through how to set up your shopping experience, I highly recommend you view those ones before continuing with this video. All right, so let's get started. As you can see, we've signed in. We're on the products page. I have my shipping date selected, and I have my show only available products button enabled. All right. So there are a few ways that you can place your order. Obviously, you can use your mouse key. If you wanted to use the keyboard, you can use the arrows to go back and forth. So, for example, if I use the down arrow, it's going to take me to the next product. Up will take me to the product above it. Same thing with the enter key. If you press enter, it'll take you down to the next product and the next one. Now, the right and left arrow is going to take you to different ship weeks. So you can see we're on 2/28 right now. If I click the right arrow, we've gone to 3/2. And same thing with the back arrow, you can go back. So features are the same for the 5-week view. So obviously you can use your mouse. If you don't want to, you can use the arrow keys up and down. So now each product has this number represented here, and I explained earlier in the previous video that that represents the ordering increments. So if you place an order, like a number that's not within those increments, it's going to round you up to the next increment. So for example, this one's 10. If we put in like 35 and enter, you can see it bumps it up to 40. So just keep that in mind when ordering. Another cool feature that that our website offers is to solve equations. So say like you put 10 times 6 and enter. It'll do the math for you, so that's kind of cool. Now, if you try to order an item that's out of stock that has a 0 here, it's going to tell you it's out of stock. Now, if you press enter, it's just going to take you to the next product. It's not going to take out that out of stock screen. So in order to get out of that, you do actually have to use your mouse and press OK. Now, when placing your order, the quantity available will actually update in real time. So if I put in, let's say I do 24 and enter, you can see that 84 went down to 60. So this is accurate and in real time. Now, when you're placing your order, you can go between ship weeks and not worry about one ship week emptying, ship date emptying your cart. So if I come here and press 12 and go to the right, you can see that 24 is still there and that 12 is there. So nothing's going to be emptied out of your cart. You do have the ability to have multiple users. However, we do recommend that you only use one user shopping at a time. Another cool feature is when you're ordering and let's say that you're going from item to item, you don't necessarily have to wait for this to catch up, to finish loading, to move on to the next item. So for example, I put in 6 here, enter, 10, enter, 10, enter, 10, enter. So you can see I can continue on from product to product without waiting for this to finish loading. Now let's say you wanted to learn more about an item and you click on the name. Scroll down, you get your information, and you want to go back to the product page. Do not go over to the products and click on all products. All of those items that you loaded, those will all go back to the beginning. So you're going to have to start all over in the loading process. Instead of clicking this tab, go up here and use the back browser button. That will take you back right exactly where you were at. So I highly recommend you use the back button in your browser. So I think the final thing I want to point out is if you scroll up to the top, you can hover over your cart and see everything that you've ordered for each shipping date. Now, if you wanted to empty your cart, I highly recommend using this button here. It's just quicker. It's going to take care of the with no issues. All right, so I think that completes this video. Join me for the next video as we go through the checkout page, kind of navigate through that. Thanks for watching.